In this session, let us write a program to transfer the message serially at a baud rate of 9600, 8-bit data and 1 stop bit. Okay, so click on Keel Microvision. Already the program is written to transfer the message hello serially. Okay, so tmod is loaded with hash 20h. That indicates timer 1 is used in mode 2. th1, that is timer 1 higher byte, it is loaded with fd. This indicates that the baud rate is 9600. And SCON register is loaded with hash 50h, indicating 8-bit, 1 stop bit and REN enabled. For this you need to go through the concepts of serial communication. Okay, then the timer has to be started. We need to send the string message hello, but the entire message is not sent in this program. Character by character we are going to send the message serially. So here A is loaded with hash h, that is the ASCII value of h will be moved into A register. Then we have written a subroutine to transfer the character serially, and the subroutine name is trans, trans. Here just you can write call, or a call is nothing but absolute call, just you're defining the range. So the subroutine will be executed. In A we have the ASCII value of h that will be moved to SBUF. We know that from the concepts of serial communication that as soon as the character is transferred, TI flag, that is transmit interrupt flag, it will be set to 1. This is an indication that the transfer is complete. Once the transfer is complete, then TI flag, it has to be cleared for the next round. So continuously TI flag is monitored if the transmission is complete. Once the transmission is complete, the control will come out of the loop and clear TI, that is TI flag is cleared. Then the subroutine is terminated using the instruction RET. So the control will be transferred from the subroutine to the main program. So here in the main program, next character E is transferred. Okay, then once again the subroutine is called. Then the transmission of E will be complete. Similarly L, L, O. So once the transfer is complete, then we need to terminate the program. So here you can see the subroutine is written. So skip these subroutine instruction by using unconditional jump instruction, jump last, where last is a label name, and then the program is terminated. Once the program is written, then you need to save, you need to check for errors. Here no errors are there, right? Then you need to build the target. Next additional step what has to be performed is you need to right click on target that is there in the workspace. Then you need to select options for target. So here you need to make few entries. Here select device. The oscillator frequency what we are using is 11.0592 megahertz. So here it is in megahertz, just the value you enter 11.0592, and you need to click on this use on chip ROM. Okay, so next you need to select output. Here in output you need to select this create hexa file and then click OK. These are the settings you need to do in order to transfer the data serially. Then go to debug, select start debug. Okay. Then you need to go to peripherals. Here already the windows are open, but I'll tell you. Here you go to serial communication port, so the serial channel will be displayed here. Then as we have used timer 1, so you go to timer, select timer 1, so timer 1 will be displayed here. Okay, so next what you need to do is you go to view and you need to select serial window, so serial window will be displayed. Go to view, serial window 1. Okay, so output will be displayed here in the serial port. So let us execute this program. So here this program is written for transmitting the message hello. So run the complete program. Now you can see the message hello will be displayed here. Okay, so note down the output. Similarly, you can modify the program for transferring other messages also. Once the execution is complete, go to debug, then select start or stop debugging, then go to project and then close the project.